seconds till extraction complete.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJ, and I'm back again with another Division video. So today I'm bringing you guys my LMG hybrid build. I didn't really think I was going to make any hybrid builds this patch because I wasn't really like into all the whole hybrid stuff, but I made this one and it is awesome. Like, I want to use LMGs for a long time because like I think LMGs are pretty good, but they're not quote unquote like part of the meta, I guess, and so not a lot of people use it. But I feel like this build is actually, it makes use of the LMG, so you can actually use this in PvP and shred people and do whatever you want. So without further ado, let's get right into the build. So as you guys can see, I'm running 3-piece Banshee and 3-piece Lone Star, and the reason I do that is, let's look at my weapon here. My Infantry MG5, as you guys can see, I have 12% damage to target side of cover. Now let's go to my Banshee set. As you guys can see, the 3-piece bonus is 10% damage to target side of cover, which basically stacks with that. And then we have the Lone Star 3-piece, which is 8% LMG damage, which is basically over 30% raw damage to your LMG. So GG's. So with that being said, that's pretty much the bread and butter of the build, like why it's actually viable. So without further ado, I'm gonna go right into the rest of the build, the weapons and all that stuff. So my Infantry MD5 has 19.4k base damage. It's got Deadly, Competent, and Unforgiving. All the mods are kind of into crit damage and crit chance. You can easily put this into headshot damage. I would say that if you're a PC player, like that would probably work for you. But as a console player, it's easier for us to hit the body instead of trying to hit headshots. So of course, get crit damage and crit chance. Even if you're not having a lot of crit chance, it doesn't matter. Go into crit chance, crit damage. So that's pretty much it there. Now my secondary is a Navy MP5N. It's got 18.2k base damage. It's got Fierce, Competent, and Deadly. I don't really use this all too much. I only use it if honestly I really need to, but I don't find myself using it all that much. It's got the same mods pretty much across the board. If you want to be that person and run like 2 LMGs, like be like that true LMG god, you can use an LMG like this. I have one here with it's got 15% damage to target side of cover, which is god roll. 19.8k base damage, and it's got Capable, Brutal, and Prepared. I use this when people are really far from me, if I want to like engage a group that is like extracting, or maybe engage a group when they're really far from me, or some mans that are camping or something. This puts in work. Like these talents, use the skill. Your gun is pretty much like a beam. It's not moving at all, and you have Brutal. You can hit headshots pretty frequently, and then Prepared, giving you 15% more damage. So like there you go, like it hits like a fucking laser, dude. It's crazy. So definitely give that a try if you do want to use 2 LMGs. So let's go into the gear. My Banshee Shadow Armor is rolling to firearms with health and health on kill. You could put skill haste here if you want. It's got firearms mod rolling to health. My Lone Star Mask is rolling to firearms with skill power. If you don't want to run skill power, you can roll health. You can roll crit chance as well. I put skill power because I already have a decent amount of health without rolling health here, obviously, so it doesn't really matter. So that's why I do that. It's got firearms mod rolling health here as well. My Lone Star knee pad are rolling to firearms with health, and firearms mod with health on it, and prototype performance mod with first aid self heal. My Lone Star backpack is rolling to electronics with health, an electronics mod rolling to health, and 2 first aid self heal mods. My Banshee Shadow Gloves, not the best, definitely strive for better armor rolls on here. It's rolling to firearms. It's got crit damage, assault rifle damage, and LMG damage. Definitely roll away the assault rifle damage and put crit chance. Again, crit chance, crit damage, or crit chance is like, you're not trying to stack so much crit chance, but like that's just the most ideal here. If you don't want to put LMG damage, you could put crit damage, crit chance, and skill haste even to get the better cooldown. Honestly, I wouldn't say that's very good for this build, but you can do that if you want to. It's a personal preference. However, my personal preference is crit damage, crit chance, and LMG damage. So definitely put that there. Now my holster is a Banshee Shadow holster rolled into firearms. It's don't have the best stamina roll here, and it's got a major attribute on the health. This the only thing that I would recommend, actually like a you must do with this, and you roll the major attribute off from health to reload speed. You can get up to, I think, 22-23% reload speed, and that will help with your reload time on the LMGs a lot without having to put like some type of magazine with reload speed or a grip with reload speed or something like that. So, and then you'll lose like crit damage or whatever. So definitely roll the health away off here. You could put the health back on the mask even. Just roll the health away from here and put reload speed. It will help you a lot. So just keep that in mind. You have like a 5-second reload time with LMGs. You can get it to around 2 or 3 with the right mods. You can get that. If you want to go like full reload speed type and get like 50%, you can get it to like literally 1 or 2 seconds if you do switch up your mods on the guns and stuff. But I wouldn't recommend that, as you won't have as much mag size as I do. So definitely play around with it, see how it works for you, but definitely take my advice on that. Now with that being said, that's pretty much it for the build there. Let's get right into the skills, talents, and all that stuff. So I'm using a recon pulse. It gives me 13 crit chance and 13 crit damage with a 35-second cooldown. And I'm using a booster shot. It doesn't heal me for much. Of course, this is because I'm not running specialized or anything like that to give me all that skill power and stuff. So I'm working with what I got. It's got a 47-second cooldown, sorry. And again, you can put some skill haste in there and then get your cooldowns shorter. Definitely try it out if you want, but you do sacrifice some health with that. And that's pretty much it. The talents are critical save, strike back, precision, and on the move. If you want to be like super toxic with this and just melt away when you can do this, use tactical advance, and it will be pretty interesting when you start emptying 100+ mags into someone after doing this, especially within the 5 seconds. It's pretty interesting. The reason I don't use tactical advance is because I don't use nimble, so I won't find myself actually going cover to cover very much, especially with LMGs obviously. So that's pretty much it, and I'm going to show you guys the stats and all that, and then, well, there you go. Obviously crit chance is low, crit damage is pretty high, headshot damage is 97%, not bad. So, and that's pretty much it. My health here is 221k, pretty good. Of course you can get it even higher if you want, but honestly like I'm fine. So as you guys can have seen from the gameplay, so that's pretty much it. The way you want to use this build is do not try, like, don't even think that like running up in someone's face tanking is a good idea with this build, because it's not. The best thing about this build is the fact that you have a huge ass mag size to empty into dumbasses that think that they can run up and start firing at you. You can literally sit back, lead people up to you like I was doing in the gameplay, and just empty the clip as they try and run towards you. You use corners, use everything. Don't run up in people's faces. Yes, I mean, if it's one-on-one and you know, like you think you have an advantage, sure, you can do it. Like, hip firing with this honestly isn't too bad, like, for what it's worth, especially since you have that high mag size. But because of the reload speed, you do not want to get caught slipping, doing some really stupid mistake, trying to run around and face tank and hip fire just because you have a high mag size. That's not the right way to play the build. So use this properly. I'm going to be making a solo player tips and tricks and all that good stuff that will be coming out within the next couple of days. So that's pretty much it for the build. It's been your boy CJ. I'm almost at 14k, and I got a video for you guys as well once I hit 14k, and that's pretty much it. So use the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you need any help with anything, got any questions for me or whatever, obviously use the comment section. Hit me up on Xbox, you guys know my gamertag, or hit me up on Twitter or whatever. Honestly, it don't matter. And yeah, peace out.